Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on things going on at the minute. Plenty to do down the plot still, loads of digging, loads of I guess getting the plot ready for next year, and maybe planting a few more bits and pieces. Stuff still growing in the polytunnels though. Chilies, I've still got chilies, I still need to harvest chilies, I still need to make stuff with chilies. And I have got probably another chili coming that I probably, they will say be careful what you wish for. I probably shouldn't have reached out for this one, but I'll tell you about that in a second. Let me just show you the little seedlings and stuff that's growing in this polytunnel. So the lettuce is growing well. Actually, the whole polytunnel smells of mustard now, and I think it's probably down to the giant red mustard that's growing there. Although I've got radishes and spring onions and rocket, all things that basically like that cooler weather. I've also got some carrots. Whether they'll come up to anything in the for Christmas, I'm not sure. And the mooly on the end there, I probably need to thin those out still. But the plants in here are still doing remarkably well. They are still giving me really nice chilies. That's some really good kind of gnarly ones. It's getting a bit dark now. It's getting on for kind of 6 o'clock at night, and that darkness is coming in really quickly now. Okay, let me just tell you about an idea I've got. Okay, so off the back of the last live that I did with Dave at Bowtie Life in the Garden, I thought I would look at, I've been looking around again still for those Warthog chilies and the chili seeds for next year, and I've got a few coming from America. And I saw the live that Shaun at Chillichump did on tasting the Warthog chili this year, and I reached out to him, and we've come to something, and he's going to send me 2 pods hopefully this week for me to try. And I'm thinking of doing it as a live tasting video on camera for my channel, and we'll see how that goes. I guess it is the hottest chili in the world at the moment. It is something that by Shaun's admission on his video, it broke him, as he pointed out. I mean, the actual kind of inability to talk and all that sort of thing was taken away quite heavily, quite quickly, and hiccups as well. It looks like an altogether new, different beast. But I do want to try it, but I kind of want to try it and maybe experiment a bit afterwards. I know it's going to be hot. I know it's probably going to be one of those chilies, one of those experiences. It'll probably take me a while to get over in terms of the reactions and things like that. But there are a lot of things that people suggest for getting rid of the heat from chilies, and it's everything from milk to yogurt to ice cream to lagers, beers, Guinness. I mean, I used Guinness for the last one. I didn't really use it, to be honest, for the Dorset Naggers. It was kind of nice to take away kind of the remnants of heat at the end of the evening. But those sort of things have been known to help to take away the heat. The other things have been things like citric acid. So you kind of your acids. Basically, capsaicin is an alkali. So there is that idea that an acid will take away some of that heat. So potentially, if you were to do something like drink vinegar or have orange juice or lemon juice or something like that, again, that might take some of the heat. So what my idea is to do a live tasting of the Warthog on camera, see where it takes me, see as much as I can stand. I'm probably going to reach for things to help probably a lot quicker than Shaun did on Chillichump, because I think he's a bit more accustomed to eating these sort of things than I am. But I want to try things differently. I want to try and see if some of these remedies do actually have an effect. And that's not going to mean me eating multiple chilies to actually find out. I'm going to try and take the heat away and just see what happens. So one of the things I've decided to try is a really quite high citric acid sweet. So I don't know if you guys out there have seen the super sour sweets that you can get from Amazon and all that sort of place. They are always marketed as the sourest sweet in the world and all those sort of things, but they're high in citric acid to the point where they can actually take the skin off your tongue and things if you eat a lot of them. But because they're so high in acid, it's all citric acid, they might be a remedy for heat, or it might just cause me more pain. Either way, I think I'm going to give that a go and see. Don't get me wrong, I'll probably have milk on standby. I'll probably have Guinness or lager or something like that on standby as well, just in case. But maybe a high citric acid hit of one of those super sour sweets might do the trick. So my plan is to do it on a live video. I do have an account on kind of StreamYard now, so hopefully I'll be able to set something up, albeit it's a free account, and there's only so much you can do with a free account. But again, it's not something I've tried before, so it will be probably the technology will kill it before anything else. But having the Warthog Chilli pods gives me the opportunity to try this, and I've wanted to try this for a while, and see what happens, I guess. But the other thing is that if I'm going to do a live, I don't mind a couple of people coming on to share that experience with me. Maybe I don't know. I've reached out to a couple of people, and let's see if they want to kind of come on and I guess see it as I'm doing it and kind of commenting. Maybe take over some of the speaking when I can't actually talk anymore. But I don't know. It's still a work in progress, and I'm hoping to do something over the next couple of weeks and just try and see if I can actually, I don't know, put something in place, I suppose, and try this Warthog Chilli in a different way. I know it's going to hurt. I know it's going to hurt like a bugger. It's going to hurt like probably anything I've ever tasted before, but it's worth a go, isn't it? Isn't it? Crikey. Okay. I'm having doubts myself already, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've got the capability to do a live. I guess the question is would people tune in to watch something like that? Would people be interested in seeing something like that? I mean, if they are, I'm probably willing to do that. It might be a jackass moment. But what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to end up getting a really hot mouth, hyperventilating, ending up drinking a load of milk, and I'm going to be all right. And we'll have a really nice chat and a bit of comedy in the comment sections and things. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah. So let me know if you guys out there are wanting to see something like that. If you are, I'll make it happen. We'll make it happen, and then we'll have a bit of fun doing it. But yeah, there's so many things that people have said for getting rid of heat, so let's try a few of them. Right. Hopefully we'll see you on that one, but if not, I've got loads to do this weekend down the plot. There'll be some other videos coming out, kind of clearing. I need to sort out the blackberries, sort out the tayberries and loganberries, which probably should have been done about a month, 2 months ago. I've got bits to dig over. I've got the beans and everything to harvest still and take down the structures. I've got the rest of the pumpkins to harvest. So still plenty to do, and winter's coming in, as they say, winter is coming. So I do need to do that as well. Right, we'll see you on the next video then, guys. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.